Coming up next, this guy is very funny. He is from South Central Los Angeles. You can hear him on his podcast, Go for Marty. Give it up for Martin Renteria!
How are we all doing today?
Orale!
The call of my people, I must go. How we doing, Nice House? Man, I gotta tell you guys, I'm very grateful to be here today, man. The other day, I had to call 911. I hope none of you ever have to do that, find yourself in that position. I knew my neighborhood was bad, I just didn't know the severity of it until I called 911. And they put me on hold. All I hear is da 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 da. Please wait until your party is reached. Your call is very important to us. Finally, someone picks up 911. Hi, there's a fire across the street from... She got mad at me. She was like, this number is for emergencies only. And I was like, fuck me, what a dick, right? What's going on? There's a fire across the street from me? And then she goes, you call the fire department for that. And I was like, they only ever gave me the one number, you know, I didn't think there was another one. She's like, hold on while I transfer. I'm like, oh, of course, you know. Da 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 da. Please hold up, fire department. Now, based on how that first call went, I'm trying to sound all cool, right? They're like, fire department, what's your emergency? It's a bit of a fire happening. My house looks pretty serious. We're at my house? Okay. What's the address? And I gave him the address. And he goes, is that South Central? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, we'll send someone out to you as soon as possible. Click. Cool. So I run out, and by this time, the cholos had already taken care of it. I swear to God, they're like, hey, fool, grab a manguera! Aim at the base, fool, aim at the base! I'm over there like, aim at the base, you got it. Fire goes out, and then they all look at me, and they're fucking pissed. They're like, hey, Güero, why don't you help us out, fool? And I was like, I was calling someone to help, and then they're like, fool, what took so long? And I was like, I dialed the wrong number. Hey, fool, it's 911, pendejo, come on, fool. And I was like, that's for emergencies only. Oh, man, it's been a struggle. It's been a bit of a struggle. I've been looking for a job, man, and I found a lot of them. They haven't found me yet. You know? But my sister tells me, she goes, that my problem isn't that I'm not applying to enough places. It's not my resume. She said my main problem is that I'm not manifesting enough. And I was like, let's pretend for a second I don't know what that is. Like, what's manifesting, fool? Like, lay it on me. And she goes, you have to put that anywhere. She goes, you have to visualize the life that you want and live that life. And it will come into fruition. It will just appear before you sooner than you think. All right, cool. Bet. So I've been manifesting all day. And my girlfriend will call me. She'll be like, babe, have you found a job yet? And I'll be like, nah, but I've been thinking about it. I've been thinking about it all day long. It worked a little bit. It worked. I had an interview not too long ago at the Natural History Museum. Thank you. You know, I'm a little rusty with the interview shit. So like, they asked me, they were like, hey, so, where do you see yourself in 3 months? And I was like, in a mirror. Give me a hard one. And he was like, no. If you get the job, where do you see yourself in 3 years? General manager. All right, you know, teamwork makes the dream work. I looked at him and I was like, this wasn't the dream, baby. This wasn't the dream. In the interview, he asked me, do you have any questions? And I was like, how come we never see dinosaur ghosts? And he just fucking stared at me like. And I looked at him, I smiled, and I was like, it's all right if you don't know. They didn't call me back. That's my time, folks. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.